Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Red and black wherever you turn. The San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one.
Well, we're on the way.
I think this is a formation that offers excellent balance, Peter.
Particularly tried and tested in the Italian game, of course.
Yeah, and exported with great success too, because it allows half of the team to commit to either attack or defence. The three at the back and the double pivot, as well as the three attackers and two wide men. Teams often switch between this and 4-3-3 by dropping one of their pivots into the defensive line. It's very adaptable.
It's Pele! So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
The action has already started.
And the finish!
Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
They've played it short.
Distributed tidily. Crossed into the...
It's a mighty effort!
It's loose now and they want to get it back.
No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Good ball, good take. Nicely weighted ball. Pelé. Now it's Neymar.
Cruyff.
He slid in and that has raised the temperature on the touchline.
I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Now it's Hazard.
Pass somewhat off target.
That's a promising run he's making on the right.
Cruyff in acres of space out wide.
That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner.
It's their second corner of the game. Oh, what a climb! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Lexington really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Osimhen!
And he was there to get a vital touch.
Osimhen really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Marquinhos cuts it out. Rijkaard. And he's worked it through. And this is Neymar.
He's shifting through the gears here.
Now it's Pelé.
Cruyff.
Flashes it across. And it's claimed by the keeper.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
And he decides to cross it. Decent chance!
Has another go!
They're back in possession and ready.
It's Rosetsky!
And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Guti with the short one.
And now they can spring out of defence. And it's made its way to him. And he was quick to react.
Almost half an hour in now.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. Can he finish? Oh no, it's an own goal!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Great skill, that's nice.
Lobbed in behind. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Now it's Cruyff.
And he's managed to get free. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
And they win it back again. Very nicely done. Scholes! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Scholes is offering a right smile there.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Cruyff plays it short. And he lines up a cross. Ivory Coast
are looking to go forward now.
Lexington really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
And it's Azar.
Now it's Guti. Now that looks a decent ball.
Azar.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. The sides separated then just by that one unfortunate moment.
And the score is 1-0. And it's corner
Number 2 then.
Oh, great header! And another try!
And now a sudden chance to counter.
He's having a go! Now, who's going to be first to this? They get a throw in.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Scholes. And this is Neymar.
He's found a way through. He's free, he has...
And he shoots!
And there's the end of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, I don't mind admitting I wasn't expecting that. Still, I'm not complaining about a very good match with a surprising scoreline. Just don't ask me for a prediction, please.
To please kindly remove any
Leading
cars
1-0
parked
at
on
the break.
road outside the stadium.
Substitution on the field, number 6, Pele. Coming on to replace him is number 11, Bebeto.
Here we go again.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Good running, strong and purposeful.
Now it's Scholes. And this is Neymar. Oh, shooting chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Osimhen actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
No way through there. Bebeto.
No, he refuses to take the bait.
And it's Messi. Guti. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
That has not gone well.
He's had a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Ivory Coast
have their third corner. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. He's had a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Ivory Coast
Get their fourth corner. That's a decent clearance. This looks promising. And now they can spring out of defence. That pass isn't the best.
Still just a single goal between the sides.
That is good alertness. Scholes is the team's great visionary. Oh, super find. And this is Cruyff. There's the shot! So, Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
And here's Osimhen. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Quality ball. Back into the middle. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Brzezinski. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Brzezinski makes the interception. Bebeto. Is there any support? Chance!
That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? The referee has given a free kick just outside the box. Marquinhos.
Has been sent off, just to confirm that, of course, that was his second yellow card.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Half an hour gone in the second half. And here's Hazard. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Hazard looking to run on. Big header! This time, surely!
Ivory Coast simply cannot let their heads drop. They need their big characters now to keep them going.
Oh, just skips past his man. Benatia goes sliding in.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And it's Jordi Alba. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Skriniar deals with that comfort. It's Asa! It's a goal! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on. You don't keep those out. He knew. He just knew.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
substitution on the field. Number 45.
So, time for
Osimhen.
changes on
Number
both sides,
9,
actually.
Neymar.
Ivory Coast
Number
grabbed the
14,
equaliser, and we're all
Johan
square.
Cruyff.
Ivory Coast
Number
really
13,
can sense it now. This game is theirs to win.
Coming on the
They just
field,
need to step it up
number
and
20,
force the issue.
Puskás.
Steaming on goalwards.
Number 7,
Might be great
Number-
chance! Oh, yes, it's there! Late in the day, this could well be it! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down,
There will be
deserve
3
goal.
minutes added time.
Lexington can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock.
Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, they are now a 9-man team. Oh, bang on target. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win, and it came down
Just
to
a quick
one
reminder
decisive
today,
moment.
Please refrain from parking
Bebeto
outside
claiming the
this
Man of the
stadium.
Match award,
Thank you very
and
much for
there
your
is very
cooperation.
little room for argument. So a dramatic game decided in its...
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. So that's got things underway. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul.
Oh, no messing about. It is red. Well, Jim, I suppose that was the only possible outcome in the circumstances.
Well, he had a decision to make, Peter, and it's worked out badly.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Cruyff! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And it's Neymar. Alexander-Arnold did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Pelé, pinches it off him. Camavinga takes control of it and he's on the move. Aimed beyond the defence, and he's worked it through. He is just caressing the ball. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Great vision. Thinks about the shots, and he shoots! And he's done it!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Numero 14.
Inter Milan are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. He is through here. He's one on Pelé! Really well taken goal. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Quarter of an hour played. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Well, that pass isn't the best. Rijkaard. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, what a mistake! And that'll be a goal kick. Played out wide. Shifted upfield. Osimhen. Oh, he's been caught napping. Chooses to go back. Rijkaard. And this is Cruyff. He's got away. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And he thumps it clear. And that's it. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Signore e signori, chiunque abbia parcheggiato l'auto sulla strada all'esterno dello stadio
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very
Hello,
nicely
everybody,
here.
and welcome to
Gorgeous,
today's
gorgeous
match.
evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We have already started here.
Well, just when you think you've got Eden Hazard, Peter, he opens up another box of tricks entirely.
And that's the thrill about him, isn't it? Every time you come and watch him play, he seems to come up with more and more surprises.
Well, I mean, that's the key to the job, isn't it? Find a different way of doing the same thing, and that he basically excels at. He's fantastic. Once he comes inside, anything is possible.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Ivory Coast looking to pass their way through. Scholes. Rijkaard. Passing is crisp and sharp. Osimhen goes steaming forward. And here's Ramos. Now it's Yamal. Now it's crossed into the middle. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Ivory Coast with the corner, they're first. Cruyff tries to clear. And now they can spring out of defence.
You'd be disappointed with that.
It has been a rather gentle affair so far. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And it's Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Pedri. Cruyff. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
That has been cut short.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Chance here to counter. Spread it left.
Hazard gets into some space.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Shoots! And that is doing no harm at all.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Koundé.
Well, good play on the left-hand side here. In with the challenge. Played out to the left flank. Now it's Hazard. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Yamal.
Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. Good take, and is he in? Cruyff. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's been cut out, well played. Neymar is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. He's got away, delivers with whip, goes for a shot! There it is! Osimhen duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from...
Gonzalo Ramos! And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Chance! Really nicely worked opportunity, that. Some lovely exchanges.
Mbappe really did pass up on a good opportunity then, but some of the build-up play was absolutely majestic.
Scholes is the team's great visionary. Neither of these two want to come off second best. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Looking to play him in. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. It's a really well-measured ball.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And he's been shifted off it. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Pelé! A hefty challenge, but fair enough. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Neymar charging forward, the ball at his feet.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, that has not gone well. Neymar, good purposeful running this. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Okay, they got hit with that one sucker punch, but I don't think there was much wrong with their overall approach. I think the boss needs to give his team a lift during the break, and they should still be quite buoyant.
Leading 1-0 at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half. Oh, shooting chance! They've done it! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
After 48
Well,
minutes
I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Balde. Kukçu.
That's a cute ball. Hazard looking to get on the end of this.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Probing pass.
There's no...
And a chance! And he's really put himself on the line here. Cruyff plays it short. That is lovely.
Lexington really just need to be careful for the next 10 minutes or so, deal with the pressure and come again.
Pedri.
Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. And they're not going to make any further progress now.
He looked rushed, he should have waited for some movement.
Kukçu. Pedri.
Now it's Ramos. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now, can they get him away?
He's shifting through the gears here.
Hazard going face-to-face with his great...
Terrific header!
Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Well, that pass isn't the best.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Yamal tries to pass it through. Cross in. And he gets rid in a hurry. Neymar, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Ivory Coast clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Now it's Yamal. Knocks it into space.
Oh, that's a fine interception.
Rijkaard. Pele.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Substitution on the field. Number 6.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 9, Neymar. Number 14, Johan Cruyff. Number 13,
Skriniar.
Coming on the
Bebeto.
field. Number 11,
Nicely
Bebeto.
weighted ball.
Number 10,
It's
Rafa
Pedri.
Silva. Number
Lexington
8,
clearly are
Luke
pushing for
Shaw.
the win here, Peter.
Number
It's
7,
making for a very
Pedri.
frantic end to this game.
Substitution in progress.
Pedri does well to get it back.
Bernardo Silva. Saliba.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Osimhen, and he's felt. There's the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
It's a pretty loose pass. Takes the shot! It is a very, very good save.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Just 5 minutes remaining now.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Pedri. Nicked it back promptly. And here's Yamal. And that is a little undercooked. Rijkaard. Osimhen given the lift of his goal. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. He's picked his way through. Yamal. Marquinhos gets across to intercept that. And it's Pedri. Julie. Oh, he's burst through. So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
So to clarify, extra time will follow. No winner in 90, 30 more to come. Bebeto. Balde. Muscular approach does pay off here. Koundé. Rafa Silva will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Pedri. Koundé. Nice looking ball. Mbappe looking to run onto it. Marquinhos. Rafa Silva. And he's intervened well there. Ivory Coast finding their passes. Yamal has it in a wide position. And this is Bernardo Silva. Bebeto.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And he's picked out the run. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, that's neat. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Balde. Bernardo Silva. And it's Koundé. Yamal gets into a good position. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Rafa Silva. And here's Pedri. Extra time reaches half-time.
And a quick announcement today that
Well, both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them?
Substitution on the field. Number 45, Osserman.
And
Coming
we're
on
off
the
for the
field
final
is
time.
Number 20.
This has
Pushkash.
been enthralling. So what do the last 15 minutes have left?
Rafa Silva. Pedri gets over and intercepts. Araujo. And it's Bernardo Silva. Bullish header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Koundé gets a foot in here. Yamal gets a good foot in there. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. And here's Yamal. Bernardo Silva. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. He's there's the header! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Now it's Pedri.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
He's a sharp little ball here. Nicely spread.
Puskás really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the
There's the whistle, and it is going to penalties.
It's a big well done to both defences for refusing to buckle under the pressure. Fatigue with focus is not the norm.
Please join me in wishing
120
all the
minutes
best
of
to
action
members
have taken
of
their
our fan
toll,
clubs
but have
celebrating
proved
their wedding
inconclusive,
anniversary
and
today.
now this is it. They could really do with scoring the first penalty. 1-0.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
Mbappe next in line, and here he is. Oh, what a save!
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outstared him there, which gave him the edge.
This to double their advantage. And the keeper's come up trumps.
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
So, the second man in line. Great stop! And the keeper punches the air.
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
This to put them 2 up. And they're 2 up. So down by 2, another miss can be game, set and match.
Pick your spot, don't change your mind, and the keeper should be neutralised.
This to double their advantage. And he's put them 2 in front. Ivory Coast at the point of no return. And stuck away with ice in his veins.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
So on the cusp of where they want to be. Off the post!
It's a brave attempt, but he really should be getting it on target.
The margin of error is 0. It's in. Pick that one out. It's 3 apiece.
A huge pressure penalty, reserved only for the bravest of men.
Back off the post.
He didn't need to cut things so finely.
Livakovic must save it.
Oh, brilliant. He had to save it, and he did.
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outsteered him there, which gave him the edge.
Through to 7, and we're still going. Oh, and the keeper guessed right too.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked his spot, and didn't change.
Lest you need reminding, miss this, and it is over.
Brilliant. Considering the circumstances, brilliant. Looks like he's done it 1,000 times. Never looked like missing.
And so the captain steps up.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
He must, but can he?
Great penalty under pressure. Again, picked his spot. Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
Almost a full team now. Here is their 9th man. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that. The way he was moving beforehand, very good save.
And that has lifted the roof.
So it all ends in heartbreak, all the effort, all the exertion.